Okay, I want to try to keep this video as short as possible. This is the project that I'm working on. Um, I had a partner that wanted to build out something that would help him make money using Spotify and then sign up other affiliates. So I told him, okay, I'll build the whole thing if you put up the cash for it. So I started building it, and he never put up the 10 grand so we can complete this thing. Now, what's unique about it is that Spotify is the platform that you're going to be building your playlist on, but there's companies that will pay you so they can put their artists or insert ads into your playlist. And on average, you make about $3 per review. So this is going to help someone set up a playlist and monitor competitors, see what's really exploding through the platform, and then help capitalize on that. Like a quick little walkthrough would be, so as a user will see this. So let's see how many followers they have, how many playlists they created, their growth score based on AI. So it's constantly monitoring what's popular in order to make sure that you are popular as well. You can research trends, you can analyze different things, you can create your AI content if you want it, to get like better suggestions so that your playlist grows faster. It's connected to your social media, so you can post everything. We have some actual templates in there. You're going to be able to post directly from here. So as you're adding songs or doing things, you're going to be able to just instantly have your post go out, and it can go out on a scheduler. So you can schedule it. We're going to complete automation where you don't have to really do anything. Once you're back here and you connect your accounts, everything will automatically get put out. It's going to tell you like the best time to post when it's most optimized for the group you're going after based on the playlist mood or songs. And you'll be able to track your performance, how much engagement is actually happening on TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, and any other platform that we decide to add in there. So you're actually seeing, without having to log into TikTok, how many people are engaging and what you can do to boost engagement. So just from that level, it's right there. Analytics, you have the full analytics. You'll be able to tell, over time how many people are being added month to month and what exactly you need to do. You have your growth tracking, your playlist performance once again, so you know how much how they're performing, how much engagement you have across all the platforms as far as likes, saves, and shares, and you can manually add things if you want users. So you may have someone that wants you to add them without them, actually interacting with anything on TikTok or things like that. Um, your AI analytics, which gives you all the information you need. So you have your growth prediction, how many people you'll have on your playlist, how many streams you'll be doing. You'll see if the market is saturated, if there's any algorithmic changes. If you just can't really think of anything, burnout, meaning that it's matching your playlist against others. And if you're not doing certain updates and things like that, that the system does automatically, then that can be create a burnout. So it'll tweak that and keep it fresh. Different scenario planning. If you want to reach like say 45,000 within 6 months, so it's going to guide you step by step on how to do that. You have your insights, which you'll be able to generate here, and then your action plan, because there's different milestones. Different companies pay you different amounts. So the $3, I believe, is with push pay. And you got some that do like $1.50, some do $5. So it really just depends on how interactive your your followers are with your playlist. Track your competition, so you'll be able to see, like for example, this person is really big on there. You see how many followers, what their engagement, average listens, and you can basically tell it, hey, based off this, I want to target those people, and I want to increase engagement. I want to increase the average listener. You can map out your market, So it's market mapping, your AI intelligence generator again analytics, and your strategy insights that you can create. And last but not least, the monetization. So you'll know this is the milestone. For every milestone that you pass, it's basically going to unlock. And it's unlocked based on what these different companies look for in order to start paying you. So with this one, they need 2,000 followers plus minimum. So you wouldn't be eligible for that one. But for these others, you see where it says apply, 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 then you meet their criteria. You can go ahead and go straight into these and start making money using those sources. So that's from a user perspective. Someone's going to pay us like the $47 or $67 a month to access. And this is going to be good because there are certain influencers in the music business that don't know about this way of making a lot of money. So with that, you can log in as an admin. As an admin, we see things differently. The admin, you'll basically see everything on the platform as far as the matrix, free trials, how many people went to pro, enterprise, startup, how much money we have coming in. We can see how many users we have and get the details on them. Go over our billing and see who's paying, who's not paying. Our content. So it tells there's 2,847 total playlists, and this is demo stuff right now in here. So, but it'll give us a count of our total playlists, how many got created, what got flagged, things like that. Um, then your settings, so your Spotify API, Chat GPT API, all your social media stuff. Again, that's what's going to keep everything fresh and really active for us. So you see again with that, we can track the whole platform. Now, where this is big is because we're going to be helping people become playlist influencers. We also are going to be working with the companies directly that pay. So when someone from our platform is able to qualify to go on to one of the providers, they're going to make all of their money for doing their playlist promotion and making sure that people are leaving reviews, but we're also going to be getting paid. It's just that we're getting paid off of the whole platform. So whereas they may only have one playlist, we can have 5,000 people with one playlist, making $1,000 off of each one of those people. So the growth is phenomenal with this. Now, the reason I wanted to talk to you is because I really believe that once this thing is up and going, once I have it running, once my investor actually brings me the money so I can finish this up, I have an idea that I thought would be killer. So I'm thinking I want to work with some artists too. And the artists I work with, I want to create their playlist, but with a twist. So like for you, you would have, your playlist East, West, and South. And whatever name you wanted to call it, that's what it would be. So if it was the Osama South, West, and East, that would be the three playlists. With those three playlists, the goal would be to get unsigned artists that have followings. They have a good social media following. By getting those artists and start putting them on the playlist, and they understand that once you're on my playlist, you need to promote yourself to your people because whoever we see statistically that's performing the best, we're going to sign them to our label and really push to get them out there. So now this gives you a whole different revenue source because out of having, three different playlists, those playlists where the people are telling them, man, look, make sure you check it out. I'm on this playlist, leave a review, to the stream, tell the homies, TikTok. They're actually going to promote it for you. But they're promoting, let's say, the 15 individual artists that's on your one playlist. So you have now 45 artists basically on three playlists combined that you're getting paid because the playlist is growing you're getting more followers, you're getting more streams. With that happening, on average, you should easily be able to get easily, you know, per week, 250,000 reviews based off of the East, West, and South. Just averaging 250,000 reviews, per week. You're looking at 1 million reviews per month, and your playlist is constantly growing, getting bigger, and changing. At just 1 million reviews a month over your playlist with the individual artist promoting it, that's an income to you of $3 million, month in, month out. Because again, it's your playlist. So you're getting paid because people are listening to your playlist, they're streaming, they're actually liking the different songs, they're writing reviews on it. That's the power that you have. And even if you just did half of that, you're still looking at 150 million plus you have all this unsigned talent that you can funnel through your own label. So this gives you a leg to really be out there telling people, hey man, check out, what we're doing. Be on our playlist. Make sure your followers and fans know to do this, this, and this. Make sure they blow you up because whoever has the best statistics, the best numbers, the best analytics, we're really going to move with them and we want to sign them to me personally. So that's why I'm trying to find someone that sees the whole business plan, not just as a playlist participant, but as a potential label bringing in new acts with a solid revenue stream just from the playlist. So think about it. If you have any questions, reach out to me. But this is the thing I'm waiting on. The minute my guy, gets me this cash, I'll finish it. It'll take about two to 3 weeks to finish it up and get it online and ready to go. So like I said, the minute he shoots me to 10, if he, I don't know, because like I said, I'm halfway done. Like it's halfway built, but we need the money to actually now move into the servers and get the different software and things, API keys and things that we actually need to blow this thing live. And again, it's a software as a service platform, so you're actually going to be getting well, he's going to be getting cash from just people signing up. So you got the sign up revenue, you have the streaming revenue, and like I said, it's solid. This is the quickest way for any non-influencer or influencer to really grow huge. And instead of doing the YouTube things where you're getting like, $5 per thousand views or whatever, or you're doing the clips where you're getting, $1 per thousand views, this is solid because this is just based on the streams that they can see and people interacting with it. The business model is solid and it's going to pay forever. Okay, so check that out. I'll back at you.